let's get it. Alright, now I'm broadcasting one. This will be a quick game. Yeah, let's get it, man.
Oh God, you don't know how far I gotta kick everybody out though. Maybe lose. Probably cool. Look at this shit. Look at the L1 mascot. I mean, damn, rookie one, my man, my fault. Hey, bro.
A deep blue twilight over Temple Square and the downtown high-rises of Salt Lake City, Utah. It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. This game will wrap up the homestand here at the champ. Warriors making a switch here. Spades is checked in. San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. This game is beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine one of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, a spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spades out there with David Lee, and it's Curry in at the point. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Spades comes up empty down low.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The kid is checked in for Utah. And making a change. Green is checked in for Lee.
Well, and you look at the hurdles the Warriors have faced with their planned arena site on the piers. Political, bureaucrats, financial issues, and the cost of renovating the piers. But with their new site, those issues pretty much gone. Easy to see why they went in another direction.
Here's Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Passes it to the kid. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And for the Warriors, a new line called the Central Subway, under construction, is expected to have a stop a block away from the new arena. So really good public access when that happens. And that's really good to hear, especially for Oakland fans still hoping to attend the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Burks. Another miss by Utah. Warriors leading by 8. Now the Warriors moving it up. Iguodala's running. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Expanding his range. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Curry, here we go. Here's Spades. Utah with the rebound. Hayward's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And there's the pass to the kid. From the stripe, and he gets it to go. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Holiday's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Thompson.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Curry. Gobert pulls it in. Here's the kid. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Warriors on.
Coming up next.
Baby.
Fighting to change it up. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. David Lee is out there with Maurice Spates. Warriors leading by 23. Curry kicks to Lee. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's the Jazz's ball. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Burks in the corner. Here's the kid. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Thompson with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Lee.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
8 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the kid. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, I want everyone's eyes up here. There are a few clear left.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. Little teams changing it up here. Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Rudy Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Exum, and it's Ingles in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Livingston kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is off.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
The kid, he's checked in for Exum. And the Warriors making a change. Green's checked in. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Second, Stephen Curry.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome is going to be. So it sort of prevents the defense from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
That's exactly right. I mean, you'd rather dare them to make a shot than risk sending them to the stripe. That's almost free points for them. At least there's a chance they'll miss from the floor.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, the Utah Jazz with 2 great point guard prospects in Trey Feather. Head coach Quinn Snyder said, "We talk about positions in a rigid way, but you just figure out how to play together. The league is heading that way anyway, with guards that can make multiple plays. It makes matchups hard. Hard to doubt that, guys."
Well, certainly 2 players who can score and set the table, Doris. It should be fun to watch. Holiday, the pass to Green. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And a three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Here's the kid. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Chicago.
And, Kevin, they played such terrific defense in that game. It took a lot of pressure off them at the other end of the court.
Yeah, and you can't just pick 1 or 2 players out who stood out defensively. There was plenty of credit to go around.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Livingston, and Holiday has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Utah's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The kid passes to Hood. Over to the wing, pulls it up. That one wide left. Here's Curry. Can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all.
Coming up next Monday night, February 2nd, Nikola Vucevic and the.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's the guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. McAdoo out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Rush. Then there's Livingston. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Here's Rush. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's the kid. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Millsap passes to Ingles. Rush with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Spates. And it's Golden State with another.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's the kid. Hits from the high post.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here is Livingston. The kick out to Holiday. Off target with his 3. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
It's Rush outside, and that one's good. Rush has got 7 now in this quarter.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Here's the kid. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, they're trailing here, but you got to admire how hard they're playing. I mean, that kind of effort is a winning effort. They're working the ball inside and trying to do what they can to get back in it. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the kid. 18 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Nice shot by McAdoo.
Beautiful dish down low.
Jazz have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Livingston, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam. Guys, this is the 2nd season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that. But I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Now Exum. Evans, a screen on Holiday. Here's the kid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
That free throw good from the kid.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Gobert, he's checked in for Jeremy Evans. Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Spates sets a screen. Well, the popularity of the three-pointer at an all-time high. Steven, I'm sure you can appreciate that. The league even discussed adding a 4-point line.
Yeah.
What about that?
Please make this go away, Kevin. I mean, it's just crazy. It's way too extreme. I think even the three-point shot is probably overdone to this point. So I would say 100% no, I am against a 4-point.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to Rush, shoots a 3. Rebound, Utah.
And if you think about a 4-point line and the possibility of that, a lot of players already shoot from way beyond the 3-point line. Guys like Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford. I think it would be exciting to see. I don't think we'll go there, but I'd want the distance to be far enough away from the goal that players wouldn't shoot those 4-pointers all the time. It would be a specialty shot and one that wouldn't become a real significant part of the game.
McAdoo, the pass to Spates. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
You know, this is the third consecutive matchup for them against these guys in the season series. It just seems to be a really good matchup for them.
Yeah, it does. And there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Lee. He was really everywhere, defensively, offensively. The total effort we saw from him, I think, was the difference.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did